Hello, today I would like to show you this beautiful, easy, fast hand-tied bouquet with roses, succulent, and dusty miller. I like to start with hydrangea, any kind of hydrangea, large or small, doesn't matter. You can use this as a base to create your bouquet in here. Also, I have Ecuadorian roses. They are very beautiful, nice, good. You just take the guard out. When you take the guard out, your flower starts to open nicer and bigger. So bring them out, each petals one by one. You don't fold them as I mentioned before in my previous videos. You just make them open a little bit to have nicer, look nicer, and shape is better for bouquet. I have my two small hydrangea in my hand. You use these roses inside of each section of hydrangea. If you don't like to use hydrangea, no problem. You just carry on with regular roses. Make sure your roses are open. I put them in the water at least one night ahead of the time, as you see behind me. Even my hydrangea, they need to be open. So I put them out of refrigerator, out of packaging, of course, one day ahead of your event. So you start with one center rose and you go around it. The center one, you will create dome shape from here to here. That's why I use base for my design with hydrangea. But if you can create that in your mind, no problem. You go one by one and you create that beautiful dome shape. I do have also some of succulent. Previously, I worked with them and tied them with wire, as you see, just with tape, put them together. You can add as you go to your bouquet. You can add more of the succulent, as many you like. Depend bride, what size bouquet she asked, or depend budget, or any size that you have in your mind. You can add your roses as well as your succulent. One more here. Every once in a while you want to look at it to make sure you don't lose that balance of dome shape. I have mirror in front of me. Sometimes you can check in the mirror or go to yourself and look at it. Better that you have always, I tell my student, even in my classroom, I have mirror for a student for comfort. They can look or bring it to your face. However, you can make sure you create shape that you want, which is nice dome shape. We can add more and more. Hold it tight, but make sure don't hold too up because you will break your roses. So you want to make sure hold it all the way together because they are like weaving each other. We want to make sure we add more. We go more. I have more roses. We don't count how many. You don't charge your client for number of roses. You create shape with as many roses that you want. Budget is important, but really for bride, you should give your best. As many you can give. It's best way to make your customer, your bride, happy. Of course, size of bride's bouquet should not be size of chest of bride. So you want to make sure to stay in average look and average size. You don't want to make this bigger than bride. Center of attention in wedding usually is bride, not bouquet. But bouquet is, of course, part of center of attention, always. When you look in the mirror, you want to make sure that if you need to add more, and also you bring down and look. I am happy with the size. If I add few more roses, again, you don't count number of roses. You just do with the beauty that you want to create. These roses opened very beautifully. I don't need to open them, so I just add as many I want in any corner. One more here. If you see, it's very obvious that you know where to add more. I have few more succulent. I can look and see where I can add more. and then we will wrap it. I will show you how to wrap with waterproof floral tape. Just rearrange, check in the mirror one more time, and start your waterproof tape. Okay, this is waterproof floral tape. You go around almost on the stem, not too far close to flower, not too far down. So you want to hold from the place that you are holding with your hand. Hold it tight in your hand, go around and put it on top of each other. This tape needs to go close together. If some of your flower moved around, no problem. We can rearrange that a little bit and put another tape. If you see, I looked in the mirror to make sure they are staying together. So it's very important. You have some kind of open stems because it's like weaving together, but it's okay. I would like to use some of this dusty miller as a finish touch, give nicer look to my bouquet. Dusty millers are always my favorite in any occasion. They are perfect finish touch. And then we do another tape again on top. In your work area and in your place that you are doing your bouquets or your design, make sure you have a mirror. Mirror always help, okay? It's perfect. You can look. Perfect shape. We need another tape. Cut a little bit. You don't need too long. And now I am attaching this with this tape, dusty miller. So make sure dusty miller is taped, that it's not gonna move around. Perfect. Now we cut these two hands of the bride, something like this. You cut from here. Two hand would be almost end of dusty miller. Okay, we cut it. Usually it's a stand any way that you want. I would like to use this crystal to wrap. You can do ribbon or you can do crystal or anything that your customer or your bride requested for. You make sure everything is tight and nice. Tie it together. You can put another tape here to hold your bouquet the way that you want. You can do glue, you can do floral adhesive, you can do hot glue. Hot glue I don't recommend because they burn your flower stem or roses, but best way is to do pin. Make sure your pin goes upright, not straight, not down. So I can do pin upright, 2 or 3 to hold it together, and then you can add more. Make sure it goes very, very tight and put more. So after you are done with this wrapping, you can cut this part that you see I checked in the mirror. You can cut this part or you can leave it. Depend how your bride wants this. If your bride wants to show the stem, that's fine. I just want it this way, like I am ordering for myself, for you guys. So I leave it like this, and I want few stem shows in order for me to use it in the water. So this is done. Okay, this is our very easy, fast, easy bride's bouquet that we did together. Thanks for watching. If you like to learn more about this kind of fast, easy product or arrangement, please check us at minadesignschool.com or subscribe this channel. Thanks for watching.